So what if I told you that a box of baking soda sitting in your pantry might actually help calm your immune system? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, new research is starting to reveal something fascinating. Baking soda may play a powerful role in reducing inflammation, especially for folks who are struggling with autoimmune diseases. So let's unpack what that means, what the science says, and how you might be able to use it to support your health. Autoimmune diseases affects millions of people worldwide. Conditions you may have heard of, like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, multiple sclerosis, and Hashimoto's thyroiditis. In all of these, your immune system gets confused and starts attacking your own healthy tissues. So what causes it? And the answer isn't simple, but chronic inflammation is at the core. And here's where things really get interesting. Now, studies show that baking soda might have the ability to gently shift the immune system from an aggressive, inflammatory state to a more calm, regulated one. So how does this work? And is it safe? And how can something so simple be that effective? So let's dive into the research. So in 2018, researchers at the Medical College of Georgia discovered something very surprising. And they found that drinking a solution of baking soda daily could actually stimulate the spleen. Now, that's the immune system's command center to promote anti-inflammatory responses. Here's what they observed. When participants drank a mixture of baking soda and water, it helped activate mesothelial cells lining the spleen and other organs. And these cells send signals that basically say, hey, stand down, we're not under attack. In other words, baking soda helped the immune system behave more intelligently, thus reducing unnecessary inflammation. In people with autoimmune disease, this is a game changer. Instead of using aggressive drugs to suppress the immune system entirely, which can lead to infections and other complications, baking soda may actually help the body regulate itself naturally. The baking soda appears to create a mildly alkaline environment in the body. And this shift doesn't just affect digestion, it also affects immune cell behavior. It actually lowers level of pro-inflammatory cells like M1 macrophages and increases the presence of M2 macrophages, which are associated with healing and repair. It also increases the production of regulatory T cells. These are the so-called peacekeepers of the immune system, and they help prevent the immune system from attacking its own tissues, which is exactly what we want in autoimmune conditions. But the key question, is it safe? Now, baking soda is incredibly common, but that doesn't mean it's harmless. The key here is dosage and timing. So too much baking soda can lead to high sodium levels, and that could affect blood pressure. Sometimes it can cause nausea or stomach discomfort. Even electrolyte imbalances if used long-term without guidance. You should not try this protocol if you have high blood pressure, kidney issues, or are on a low sodium diet, unless it's supervised by a medical professional. That said, in the 2018 study, participants consumed about half teaspoon of baking soda in 8 to 12 ounces of water once daily, typically before meals. And that's a very small amount, but it was enough to trigger measurable changes in immune function. So, how do we use baking soda for autoimmune support and do it safely? Here's a simple version of the protocol many people try. But again, please consult a qualified physician or health practitioner first. Mix half teaspoon of baking soda and 8 to 12 ounces of filtered water. Drink on an empty stomach, ideally 30 to 60 minutes before eating. Try it once a day for a week and then take a break and assess how you feel. Stay well hydrated and track any side effects like bloating or fatigue. Some practitioners suggest pairing this with magnesium and potassium-rich foods to support electrolyte balance. Remember, autoimmune disease is often a gut problem first. If you want to calm your immune system, you have to start by healing your gut. Is baking soda a miracle cure? No. But could it be a powerful, low-cost tool in your healing toolbox? Absolutely. The idea that something so simple can have such a big impact is exactly why holistic medicine really matters. It reminds us that healing doesn't always come in a prescription bottle, and sometimes it starts in your kitchen.